Hello to everyone who's watching and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to look at the top 5 defending operators in Siege in Operation Neon Dawn. Now keep in mind, this is in no particular order, just 5 of the best operators on defense right now.
But before we get into it, please consider liking and subscribing if you do enjoy the video.
So first up we have Smoke. Smoke is an operator that can do a lot. He can deny plans, he can stop last minute pushes, he can just waste attackers' time in general. Smoke's primary gadget is his smoke canisters. He can hold 3 of these. These can be thrown, and then when you activate them, they will deploy a deadly gas that lasts 10 seconds. You can wait until the end of the round to set these off, at around 20 seconds left, or you can use them earlier on to waste time. Smoke's loadout is one of the best on defense. He has a great shotgun that can be used to make rotates, lines of sight, vault holes, smoke holes. He also has the SMG-11, which can be hard to control and only has 17 bullets, but has a really high fire rate and good damage. He has a deployable shield as a secondary gadget. He has barbed wire as well, but a deployable works so much more with his smokes, as you can sit behind it with the SMG-11 and quick peek it easily. The next operator is Maestro. Maestro has 2 Evil Eyes, which are bulletproof, melee-proof cams. The only way these can be destroyed is either by explosives, so like a grenade or an ash round, Sledge's hammer, Twitch drones, which can deactivate them and be shot, and Thatcher EMPs, which disable them like Twitch drones. Also, if you open the turret, it can be shot and destroyed. These Evil Eyes can do a lot. They can deal damage to attackers, destroy gadgets, and really just give a lot of info to your team. Maestro has probably the best gun on defense, which is the Alda. The Alda holds 80 bullets and does great damage. It has a high fire rate and barely any recoil. His secondary weapon is a choice between a Bailiff and a Keratos. The Bailiff is what you should be picking, as it is a shotgun pistol that can make rotator lines of sight. And for his secondary gadget, he has Barbed and Impacts. I personally bring Barbed, but if you have no shotgun player or Impacts, then bring Impacts. But the Bailiff is decent at making rotates. The one bad thing about Maestro is only you can move the cams and shoot the turret. So if you die with it facing the wrong way, then that'd be no bueno. The third operator is Jaeger. Jaeger has 3 ADSs that he can place down and will destroy any type of throwables from attackers. The ADS got a rework a while back where now if it destroys something, it'll be disabled for 10 seconds, which means now in some areas you're better off stacking your ADSs if you want to protect something like a shield a smoke player is playing behind. Jaeger has a very good gun in the 416 carbine. Jaeger is one of the few operators that has an assault rifle on defense. It has a decent fire rate and good damage with not a lot of recoil. His secondary gadgets are barbed wire and a bulletproof cam. Usually you'll be taking barbed unless you need some sort of intel with a bulletproof cam. Jaeger used to be a 3-speed, which made him really good for roaming. He still should be played as a roamer now, he just can't run around the map as quickly and quietly anymore. Next up I'll cover is Valkyrie. Valkyrie has 3 throwable cameras that can be accessed by the whole team. These can be thrown anywhere on the map, even outside. These can be destroyed after 1 shot though. Valk's primary is pretty bad. The MPX does barely any damage but has a good fire rate and no recoil. The main reason why her primary is so bad is because her primary gadget is just so good. Her only secondary weapon is the Deagle. The Deagle has quite a bit of recoil but is useful for making C4 holes above reinforcements or even holes to put your cams on. Her secondary gadget is a C4 and impacts. The C4 is the winner here because it's a C4. You can take impacts, but that should be a last resort if you have no one to make rotates. If you throw your cams outside, you can try runouts, however she is banned quite a lot on maps like Consulate or Coastline. I'll show you a few different Valk cam spots here that are hard to find. Last operator is Melusi. At the moment, Melusi is pretty OP. Her primary gadget is her Banshees. These can be placed and anyone that walks into its area of effect will be slowed and it will make a lot of noise. The only way these can be destroyed is by explosives or meleeing it. Meleeing it can be risky as you expose yourself to defenders. Her primary weapon is the MP5. The MP5 is okay, it does okay damage with a good fire rate. Melusi only has options for a one-time scope on the MP5 and recently lost her angle grip. The secondary weapon is the RG-15 pistol. This is a good pistol. The other ops that have this is Sophia and Ella. Melusi's secondary gadget is Impact and C4. Again, C4 is the better choice here. A few honorable mentions are Mira, who has a one-way window and a good primary as well as a C4. Wamai, who can catch almost any attacker utility, but the difference is between him and Jaeger is his utility will still go off when it catches something. He starts with 1 gadget and gets more over time and he can get a max of 4. Wamai also uses an anchor over Jaeger, who will be used as a roamer. This is because he needs to get his discs over time when Jaeger can just place them down at the start around and go. Well, that's all I need to cover for today. If you did enjoy, then leave a like as it helps a lot. Leave in the comments below any more types of videos you want me to do, and I will see you in the next video.